Hi there, Stuart Blair, Odell & Blair Real Estate Group. Just another update on where we are with the real estate market, COVID-19, self-isolation, and what's the market been doing. In terms of what we're allowed to do, after we were made an essential service, nothing's really changed. We still can't have open houses. We are being encouraged to limit our one-on-one interactions with people. Obviously, showings are still happening. Houses are still being sold. We listed and sold a house in Lucan last week, multiple offers. Not that we went looking for the business, but those people had already made a commitment on another house and they had no choice. They had to sell. And that's where we are at the moment. I hear the people say, I understand, we shouldn't be out working. I get it. But we also just can't let past clients and friends, can't leave them hanging in the wind. If they need to sell a house because they're moving, they need to buy a house, then we're going to do what we can to help them. We're going to do it safely, and we're going to do it to the best of our ability, given the situation we're in right now. Given what's happened in the London market the last week, the last 7 days in the residential market, I have the statistics up in front of me. This is for London and Middlesex. We've had 260 listings go up in the last 7 days. It's probably a fair bit less than what we would have seen this time last year. Of those listings, 260 listings that went up, 165 of them have been sold. The one statistic that I do find interesting is of all those listings that went up, 46 of them have had their price reduced in the last week. And that's a little bit telling that, if you're having to reduce the price on a house to get it sold. So I'd say it's a little lighter than normal. We will know within the next week. The real estate board sends out their monthly statistics. So once we get those, and then once we can compare this week to next week, we'll really get an idea of if things are slowing down or not. I'm still seeing houses get multiple offers. I'm still seeing people having offer dates and getting, 5, 6, 7 offers on the property. So at the moment, the market's still going. The other thing I would mention as well, because I've now had this conversation with a number of people, people who are having to self-isolate and still wanting to buy houses, or still have to, their plan was to go away on March break, and when they came home, they were going to find the house to buy because they've already sold their other house. We strongly recommend that, incredibly strongly, you should not be buying houses without seeing them first. Video tour is great. Sending parents through, sending somebody through is great. It's not the same as you going in there yourself. So, just protect yourself. I strongly recommend you do not buy a property without going in it and seeing it first. So that's all we have at the moment. We'll, if there's any major updates with the real estate industry, we'll get back to you. If we see any major changes in the market, we'll let you know. And that's all we have for you right now. Stay safe. Thanks.